Come on. You ready?
How are we going to start this?
What is going on?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Two Short Kings podcast, episode 1.
Uno.
We're so glad that you tuned into this episode. We're honestly not sure where you're tuning in from. You could be global.
Anybody.
We're looking to go global here, so
Blow up worldwide.
we are
Sensational.
exactly with this is one episode. So please share, retweet us. I don't know, do whatever you need to
Like, comment, subscribe.
do. Exactly. What he said. Turn that bell on. Post notifications on immediately.
Retweet this.
But let's just talk about like what we're doing here. We're doing a podcast on it, but like why do you want to do a podcast, David?
A lot of people tell me I don't shut up, so I thought it'd be a good time to just record it,
Yeah, I like that.
What about you?
So, I was thinking I had my SAS, I was doing something different, and I was like, you know what, no, that's not my thing. Mm-hmm. This is my thing. I need, just like you need to shut up.
That's my thing.
I also need to shut up sometimes.
Yes.
So this is just a time to vent, get some talk about all the things on my mind. Because I come up with a lot of things to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm constantly thinking.
I think also, we're both, with the name and everything, we're both inspired and given our hype by TMG.
Yes.
Short Kings themselves.
Yes.
And their podcasting skills.
Ode to them.
Bless up.
But, I guess, why did we choose this name, JV?
We're both 5'8".
Vertically challenged, you might say.
Which, it isn't that bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
It's like 2 inches under average. It's pretty normal. But we go to a school of giants where everybody's like 6'4".
No, it's intimidating.
It is very intimidating.
It's intimidating to say the least.
It is.
But, there's some things that us short kings can do well. There are, if you need us to reach under a couch to grab that Dorito that you dropped earlier.
That's us right there.
That's us.
We're close to the ground.
Exactly.
Think about it.
You need us to, I don't know, for some reason go through an air vent. We might be able to fit into that.
A 6'5" guy cannot fit in an air vent unless it's the world's biggest air vent.
This is a very giant air vent.
Short Kings, naturally we're funnier.
100%. 100%.
More creative. I think we're kind of the guys the girls look for. They're looking for guys with some personality.
Exactly. He gets it. We're not the most flashy. You're not gonna see us like but we're like low key. We're like low key. We're like the diamonds in the rough.
Seriously, under the rough of 6'5" people.
Exactly. You see if you're up at 6'5", you're looking here. If you just dig a little down.
Crouch down, look under them.
Boom.
There we are.
5'8". Perfect height.
Perfect height.
Perfect height. Okay.
Not too tall, not too short, right in the middle.
If we invite you to dances, will you be able to wear heels? No.
No.
But.
Please don't.
Please don't wear. But heels aren't even comfortable.
They aren't.
You can tell
I have to wear them whenever we have dances so I can dance for my date, but
that's what I'm saying. We have to. So we know what heels. We know what heels feel like, and we don't. Short kings do not like wearing heels.
So you don't wear heels.
And then we're both on an even playing field, and it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. But if we're being all okay, let's create a real bond between us and the viewers right now.
Cut through this red tape right here.
It's gone. We don't know what we're doing. Okay. Do you think we know? Do we look like? I'm sure with this first 4 minute and 15 second sample. We're all over the place.
We're wild,
But that's part of the experience.
It's part of the experience.
It's part of what you're gonna get.
It's what you came here for.
Exactly. You clicked on that red play YouTube button to see this. You might have tuned off. I hope you haven't by now. Yeah. Please stay.
Hopefully we got you for less than 5 minutes.
Hopefully you'll stay for the whole time.
That's what praying. There you go. Look at us two little short boys begging, please.
We're just begging for just one view. Just one view.
Because who knows? Maybe by the end.
Look,
you'll want to watch the next one.
Exactly. This is gonna be. I don't know how. We say maybe monthly. We're gonna hope for, but you never know.
You never know.
Maybe we'll post once a year. Who knows? We're not gonna post once a year.
Maybe like once a month.
Once a month. Once a month is a realistic goal.
Enough to let us pass our SIS.
Yeah, that's the goal here. Okay. Yeah. Actually, no, it's not the goal. We are here. We don't care about SIS. Okay. We're here for this. This interaction.
This right here.
When you see me in the hallway, hey Charlie, can I get a picture?
You're from that podcast. You see me in the airport, and you're like, oh my God, you're from the Short Kings podcast.
Not. Oh, you go to my school and you're my friend. No, not anymore.
No. You don't know us.
You're that podcast guy.
Y'all didn't mess with us, and when we blow up, we're not taking y'all with us.
Yeah. You better start being friends with us now.
Seriously.
Because once we up there,
no looking back.
No looking back. We're leaving you in the dust. Okay. But I guess we should probably go into our first segment now. Okay. In our first segment that we're gonna do every time, it's kind of stolen. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the PMT, part of my take, guys. But it's this little thing, Mount Rushmore. Okay.
Rushmore.
You know Mount Rushmore, right? Where's the South, North Dakota? Some one of those states.
It's one of those states no one cares
Wyoming, about. Yeah, where no one lives. There's 4 faces, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a topic, and then we're gonna do our 4 favorite. Me and JV are gonna go back and forth, talking about our favorite. So, fitting the name, we're going to go with Short Kings.
Short Kings. And Queens.
And Queens. Mm-hmm. Why don't you start us off?
I'm going to start us off with just an absolute legend right now. Praying for him, actually, Kevin Hart.
Oh.
He was in that accident, but everybody knows Kevin Hart. He's hilarious. Funniest guys on the block. And some great movies like Jumanji. Get Hard. Ride Along,
great movies.
You know, he's
his stand-ups are good.
His stand-ups are hilarious.
We love his
funny guy. You know, you gotta love Kevin Hart.
Funny short king.
He's a funny short king, and you know, he's one of those guys that plays off of the shortness as a benefit. You know,
those are the real.
Shortly empowered.
Going with my first pick, you might have seen him growing up. Rey Mysterio.
619.
619, his signature move. Coming in at a massive 5'6". Full name Oscar Gutierrez Rubio. I mean, I grew up on him. Okay, when I was watching WWE, I didn't relate to the Big Show. No, that wasn't the Undertaker, Triple H. That wasn't me. Okay, I was seeing. Look, this 5'6" guy is just boom. Taking down the Big Show. And that's what I was like, that's me. That's who I want. I mean, not really, but that's who I wanted. That's who I used to want to be.
And he's really like every short guy's like idol. Because he's the guy that fights the tall guys and wins too.
He wins.
Seriously.
We don't take it, okay? We're here to give it. We're here to give it. And that's what Rey Mysterio showed us we can do. So just absolute legend to him. Always love him.
Bless up. Next guy I have on my list, actually also a wrestler, but I don't know if you know him. His name is Chad Gable. He's on the wrestling scene now, and the funny bit they're doing now, because he's in conflict with this guy who's the king of the ring, and he's now called Shorty Gable, because he's 5'8", our height, you know, not that short, and he's an absolute beast, Olympic wrestler. Guy's got a massive suplex. He's an absolute beast, and one of those guys, like Rey Mysterio, that really just shows those tall people that we can do it too.
He's like what Rey Mysterio was to us is what this guy is to the younger kids now.
The next generation.
That were
the short princes.
Yes, the short princes. Coming next, see, this might be controversial because he was an antagonist in a movie. Some people didn't like him. Personally, big fan. Coming in at 4'6", Lord Farquaad. And for you uncultured people that don't know, this is the Lord from Shrek. He was the antagonist of Shrek. You guys might remember him now. Is it coming up?
Yeah, coming up.
You coming up? Okay, yeah, you get it.
Right, dude. I mean, little boy.
He was just. Did he do some wrong things? Maybe. Okay. But you know. I always go that you can't judge people by their mistakes. You can't judge people. So I look past that, right? I look past that. I see this guy. He's come up from nothing. He's gained a whole kingdom. All he really wants is love. That's all he wants.
Isn't that every short king's dream?
Can you hate him? No, exactly. Yeah. Can you hate him for it? I mean, look, you might respond to the comments saying, no, he did this and he did. Yes. But he's just, I don't know, just something about him is just, maybe it's his cut, his haircut.
It's a little haircut,
The haircut, maybe it's the robes, the hat. I don't know, it just rings a bell with me.
If you ask me, actually, I think the tall media has portrayed him so wrong. I think if you ask me, Shrek's the bad guy.
Exactly.
This tall dude who thinks the world belongs to him, every girl is his, steals Lord Farquaad's girl just because he's taller.
Exactly.
He's a big dude.
No, that's not how it goes, okay?
That's not how it goes.
Just because they made fun of Lord Farquaad for his height, they ruined it. And it's just like, it's not right. It's not right. It's not right.
He's a great dude.
Great guy.
My next person is the undisputed, well, maybe one of the greatest human beings of all time. Have they changed the world as we know it? Yes. Danny DeVito.
Oh, what a pick.
Don't even give me started.
What a pick.
Danny DeVito. You might know him from being the greatest person alive right now. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Matilda. Mm-hmm. He's in a bunch of movies. Taxi, he was in that show from old. Your grandparents probably know it.
Your grandparents. Show your grandparents this, by the way.
Yeah, they'll love it.
They'll love this.
But Danny DeVito, who doesn't love? He's 4'10". That's a true. That's a true short king. But he's just a guy that just does not care because he's Danny DeVito. Everybody knows him. No one cares about how tall he is. They just respect, and that's absolutely what I want to be. I actually want to get surgery to make me 4'10".
Wow. Oh, that's it. I never heard that before.
Yeah,
you actually want to
just so I can become Danny DeVito.
See, I'm here. I'm agree. I think Danny DeVito.
Shut up.
Let's hold for the announcements. Kidding. We're not going to wait for anyone. We're going. Okay. Look, Danny DeVito. I don't even think this is a hot take, honestly. I think he is the greatest short king.
I think so.
The greatest short king. But like you said, the greatest person on the planet. Mm-hmm. I mean, you might have heard him from the TikTok song. It's Danny DeVito. I don't know the rest of it, but you get it, okay? He's just an icon in everything he does. Mm-hmm. It's like a pop culture. Just like you see him, it's like boom, Danny DeVito. You just know him. You gotta know his face.
You gotta know him. And I think he's one of those guys that breaks those barriers. Mm-hmm. Those tall people barriers that are on the top shelf that we can barely reach. We gotta take the stepladder for. He breaks them. Transcends height.
he transcends existence. Now coming in, one of our short queens, coming in at 5 foot or 5'1", seeing different information. Ariana Grande. Now, if you don't like Ariana Grande, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I mean, her voice, her music is just amazing. I mean, Thank You Next. Come on. Thank you Next.
Come on.
Okay? I was raised up on, what was that one song? I can't believe I'm getting a blank right now.
What song?
The one with Mac Miller.
I have no clue.
Rest in peace. Let me pull up the phone real quick. All right, just rest in peace.
But also, not only that, had an amazing acting career.
Oh, yeah.
Do we even need to
talk?
Talk about this?
Her performance as Kat was just stellar.
Victorious. And then took her performance to, what was the show called? Sam and Cat?
Yes.
After, and then that, and then, like, she's been in a couple other movies, but, you know.
I forgot.
Multi-talented person.
Completely multi-talented. I wouldn't be surprised if she, became a professional athlete. Because she's conquered acting. She's conquered movies. She might as well conquer athletics.
And if you ask me, when she's done with probably winning like an Olympic medal or something, probably political run. Possibly president.
I mean, she might be president.
You never know. I wouldn't be surprised when I'm an adult I see Ariana Grande as the POTUS.
2048, let's say.
2048, let's just...
Ariana, if you see this, I mean, go ahead. 2048.
You need 2 vice presidents.
If you need 2 vice presidents, I figured out the song though.
What song?
The Way, featuring Mac Miller. I mean, I love the way.
Oh, that song.
You make me feel, baby. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And then her recent album, Sweetener, is just how can you not love the woman? I mean, she's just amazing. She's such a sweetheart.
She really is.
We are big fans here of her on the podcast.
Big fans of Ariana. But another short queen, and somebody that I wouldn't even have expected to be that short.
Who is it?
Clocking in at 5'3", Scarlett Johansson,
Ooh,
the Black Widow.
The Black Widow.
And something that tried me about this was like something with a Rey Mysterio or Chad Gable effect. You see her in Black Widow, she's kicking tush.
She's kicking tush.
Absolutely. Just destroying people. You know, she even gave Thanos these hands.
Oh, completely.
And at 5'3", I think Thanos is like 8 foot something. Tall guy menace. And she... I'm just saying, one of them's alive right now.
Guess who it's not?
Actually, wait. She actually is dead.
Spoiler.
Hey.
Sorry, I guess.
My bad. If you haven't seen the movie, though.
Like, come on.
That's your fault.
What are you doing? It's literally been...
Everybody's talked about it. So you probably know. But she did die. But it's a sacrifice for a worthy cause.
Oh, yeah. No.
But she's in some other great movies, too.
Nope, not that one.
Which one?
The other Marvel ones.
Other Marvel ones?
Yes, the other Marvel movies. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't know this, okay? This is the person... Shocking, okay? But, like Danny DeVito is the greatest person, this person, he changed the music game.
Absolutely.
I mean, he was just an absolute icon. He did everything. I mean, you can't love the guy. You can't not love the guy. I mean, sorry. Prince. How, like, if you heard Prince, how tall do you think?
I was thinking
before you heard he's a short king.
Before I heard, I would probably thought maybe 5'9" at least.
That's what I was thinking. 5'9", like average height. No, 5'2". 5'2",
which is very short.
No, that is. I don't know how I did not recognize.
You want to know probably why? He wore heels.
He wore heels. That's probably why.
Like those big fat platforms.
But I mean, his music, also fashion. Loved his fashion, man. He just the purple velvet suit or whatever with like
he was cold.
Victorian like fluff or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, just
great music too.
Beautiful, great music. When doves cry, I mean, come on, do.
Yo, kiss.
Hey, I mean, just we love. I mean, how can you not? His music. Can you, like, even if you don't like his music, you still gotta respect it. You gotta respect what he did for the game.
That's true.
And I think that concludes our segment right now.
What do we want to shift to now? What are you feeling?
I mean, okay, since we're going off of, like, let's talk a little about ourselves. Some of you may not know, but we're Northern boys at heart.
We really are.
So tell them how you're Northern.
So, my family, Canadian. Well, actually... My dad's family's from Italy. Traveled over from my boat. Headed in Canada. My mom's family had been living in Canada for a while now. They got together, had my 2 older sisters, Canadian, and then they decided, because my dad got a job here in America, moved down to Texas. I was born in Dallas, Texas. They say everything's bigger in Texas, but apparently not me if I'm 8. But and then I had my sister. She's born in Kansas. 2 very southern states, actually, but raised very northern. You know, raised like Canadians are raised. Lived in Ohio for a little bit, too. So, definitely, I think, like you, we can definitely see the differences between those. What about you?
So, me, I was born in Michigan, right? My family, my mom's family, all northern, okay? Never gone below, like, to the south. So, I was born in Michigan. Then moved around a little overseas, but then I came back to Pennsylvania, still a northern state, and then finally moved down to Memphis. So, but I was raised from ages 0 to 5, transformative years, I might say. And then, let me think, count it, 10 to 14, 15, another transformative years, all spent in the north, with my brother's influence. So, I mean, I still to this day say I'm a northern. People complain about the cold. Yeah. People complain about this cold.
This is not cold. This is beautiful weather.
Are you kidding me? This is, I mean, you can't get better than
this. It's like, what was it, probably 70?
70?
And people were wearing, like, sweatshirts, pants, big coats.
Short sleeves, okay? We don't put I wore pants today. That was, my fault.
It's a cosmetic choice, you know? Yeah.
But I don't wear shorts till, like, 30 degrees. 32.
I actually don't wear shorts ever.
Ever.
No joke. Last year, it was snowing in Memphis. Mm-hmm. I came to school with shorts on.
I mean, if that's not northern.
If that's not a northern boy thing.
I mean, it's just...
It just is.
But, like, so did you... The one thing I think the South is missing for me, what I noticed, is basements.
In Ohio, we had a basement, and when we came to Tennessee, they told us there's no basements here, and I almost told my family we're moving back.
I know, the same.
Because basements are so cool.
No. They told me, no, you know what it is? They said you have a bonus room. What's a bonus room? It's just a room where you put a TV.
It's just a fat room.
It's just a big room, basically. Yeah. But, I mean, it's not a basement.
It's not a basement. Basements are such a different thing. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about so many people who've grown up without ever having a basement.
It's like, I mean, it's just like, there's stairs down there, there's seclusion, so like you can go down there with your friends, you can hang out.
It's the perfect hangout.
Like, the thing about basement is like, it takes up the whole house format. It's
big.
A big space, and you can do many. I've played soccer down there. I've played hockey down there. I mean, we have there was a bedroom down there. There's a bathroom. You could essentially live down there.
You could live and have your whole entire house bigger than some people's apartments in your basement. Mm-hmm. We used to have like ours down there. We had a TV, and I used to play some like Wii games down there. We had a computer. We had our game room. That was kind of like the fun area. Mm-hmm. And I totally was just like, it's crazy to think when you go to somebody's house and you just chill in one of their big rooms.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is not a basement.
It's not a basement. And like, just like having those little windows at the top.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Did you ever try to like go from like your backyard into
the window? Yes. Yep, I've done that.
I've done that one.
But like, it's just like completely dark.
It's cool.
It's just nice.
They're also super cool.
What was that? I don't even...
Getting a notification.
Another thing that I think, let's not hate in the South completely.
I hate on
the South does have some good things. Okay, don't get offended. First, we're gonna talk a little about the South. One thing I will say about moving to the South, right? Mm-hmm. Southern hospitality is a thing. That is like when I came down and I heard that you have to sir and ma'am after everything. I was whoa.
I don't know about you actually, but when I came and I started getting Southern friends, and they would always refer to like my parents as like sir and ma'am. I was like, they're not our teachers. Like, you don't need to be that formal with them.
Exactly. I'm like, they're your parents.
But now I do that. Mm-hmm. And it's just kind of, that's definitely a trip for me.
Oh, yeah. No, also saying you guys to y'all.
Y'all.
That was a big, all my friends back home would make fun of me because I would text them and be like, what y'all doing or something like that. And they'd be like, Southern boy.
I remember like when I came, it was like, y'all. That was like my Southern stereotype.
Yeah.
Right there. Now I just inadvertently just say y'all in every sentence.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. And also, like, when I came here, I would mess up sir and ma'am so many times. It was bad. Like, I would call, like, a man, like, ma'am, and then a woman, like, sir, and it would be like, I'd be like, dang it, like, I didn't mean to do that. It was just, I'm just not used to it.
I did. It's, it became a thing where, like, at first I'd go somewhere with friends, and like even it's a restaurant, everybody says sir, ma'am, and I'm like, yeah, can I get this? And I wouldn't say it, and the person would like look at me a little bit. I'm like, wait, what is this? Like up in the north, people just don't care and just don't want to talk to you. It's just I'm gonna be honest, I kind of miss that.
I kind of miss that.
I kind of miss northern restaurants where like they didn't ask me how my day was.
Like I just want to sit and eat my food.
Shut up.
But the other thing I think that the South helped me with is I didn't realize how much people talk to parents down here. Like
for sure, yeah.
Like when I would go over to my friend's house, like maybe my best friend, I would talk to his mom. But like if I like kind of knew, like they were still friends, but like I wouldn't talk to their mom. Now it's like you give the mom a hug, you give dad a handshake, and it's like it's not bad. It's good. With them. It's good. It's good for me because I've learned like social skills. But it was just definitely a culture change.
Definitely changed.
I mean, completely different.
They ask them how their day is. They ask you how your family is. I'm like,
whoa, okay. I guess we're going here. We're there.
We're here now.
This is the relationship, and now it's over here. But I'm not mad.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad.
It's nice.
I'm with it.
It's friendly.
I'm with it.
It's a nice thing about this out. They're friendly down here.
Oh, yeah. No. But dare I say people in the North are funnier. I mean,
It's a little true. It might just be a little bit true.
I think
It's a different type of comedy.
It's different. I think Northern comedy is more intellectual comedy.
I was actually going to say the same thing. They're smarter. It's more wit. It's wittier. Not saying that Southern people have dumb comedy.
No.
But definitely some stupid jokes.
Yeah, no. Definitely like base level, like you're not thinking very hard.
Yeah. You tell us a Southern joke is one that anybody in the room can get.
Yeah.
A Northern joke, you kind of have to sit on it a minute, and then you realize it's the funniest joke you've ever heard in your entire life.
Whoa, how did you think of that? That's amazing.
You're going to be laughing for the whole day.
I'm laughing, but I can't even control it. Like, I'm just laughing. It's just, and like, I remember when I saw my brother at Denver, they had this, like, goals list, and they were, like, making jokes on it. Laughed for 20 minutes straight. Seriously. My brother thought I was, like, dying or something. I was just, like, on the floor laughing, because it was just the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But also another thing, this is kind of getting off topic, but I was just trying to think of like food differences from the North and the South. Obviously barbecue, hospitality food. I don't want anyone to hate me for this. But I have to get it off my chest.
Just say it.
I don't even know if you're ready. Because I don't know what your opinion on it is.
Okay.
Memphis barbecue is overrated. What are your initial thoughts on that?
Here's the thing.
What are your initial thoughts on that?
Here's the thing. I might have to agree with you because not only am I from Texas.
You're a Texas
I had family that lived in Texas for a long time. I'm sorry to say, Memphis, as much as I love your barbecue and I will eat it all the time and I think it's delicious, Texas barbecue just does it right.
Yes.
I'm sure you probably maybe had some Texas barbecue, maybe some Northern barbecue, because I've heard Northern barbecue is sneaky high on the list.
Sneaky? I've never had Northern barbecue.
You know it?
No, never.
I've heard like Missouri, like Missouri and like weird places like that, like have like secretly like really good barbecue.
But like I remember I went to Fort Worth to TCU, and we stopped. We just random restaurant. We were just walking by, and when I tell you, it was.
It's just. Here's the thing. There are two different types of barbecue. You come down to Memphis, you're gonna get ribs a lot. You're gonna get like plates of pulled pork and stuff like that. When you go down to Texas and you get a big brisket, some just dry.
There's nothing better.
It's just so delicious.
My mouth is watering right now.
It's just so good. And I'm just saying this: if you're from Memphis and you're one of those people that's like Memphis is the best barbecue over anybody. Go to Texas, go to a local barbecue joint, and have the best barbecue of your life there.
How about this? Road trip. Us too. You guys fans can come along. We'll road trip. We'll road trip to somewhere in Texas. How about this? We'll get the worst reviewed Texas barbecue place, and we'll eat it. And it will still be better. Don't tell me to go to what is it, Commissary, Corky's. I don't know, whatever. It's not that good. I mean, come on, people. I'm sorry. You've lived here your whole life. I know this is going to get people heated, and I apologize. And you can talk to me in person about it. If you want,
we can jack about it.
We're actually not going to fight you. Okay? But we will have a verbal altercation. Because I do want to hear your side. I do want to hear their side.
I think what it is it might be a little bit like a Truman Show type thing, where like you've been living this your whole life. You've been living your whole life a lie, being told that Memphis is the best barbecue, not knowing that you live in a world where Texas exists.
It exists. It's a thing.
It's literally just. I'm sorry to say that like it breaks it down to even the smell.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I bet you walked in that restaurant and you got a whiff of maybe you smelled what heaven smells like. Actually,
yeah, no, you definitely get like a glimpse.
You can hear that smokehouse just grilling. Oh my gosh,
that's beautiful. Going off of that, actually, like barbecue and just like fatty foods.
Oh yeah.
One thing I was thinking of is people with high metabolisms.
I didn't give a shit about this.
You guys literally have a GTA cheat code.
It's unfair.
For life. Like, it is a cheat code.
They should ban your accounts for doing what you're doing.
Okay, I remember I said this to someone with a high metabolism. They're like, "Oh, it's harder to gain weight." That is true.
That's true.
But like,
who cares? Like,
I'd rather eat whatever I want and just stay ripped than and like not be able to gain a bunch of muscle than sit here and get 2 days of bad eating, and you're just
like.
It's just like it's considerably different.
I'm feeling that right now because I went on a trip for fall break and I had to Tampa and had some great beach food, a lot of seafood and all that. And I came home and I put on one of my shirts and it was like, I was like, what the? I could barely like fit in anything. I heard my like bed squeak when I sat, and it was
bad. It's bad.
And then I see these people who, like example, I had a friend who yesterday, I won't name any names, but he ate lunch, and he had 2 Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches and a large fry. He ate all of it with sauce and with a soda that was not diet. Drank it all. The man, I think, lost weight eating that meal.
He lost weight. I mean, that's just amazing.
Unfair.
It is unfair. And I wish we, like, it's like, you think we're exaggerating or not. Like,
it's not.
I feel bigger.
Yeah, you do.
After like a week of eating over fall break badly, and it's just not a good feeling.
And it's not even like we can just eat healthier for a couple of days either and like lose a bunch of weight. It's like a 2-week thing now.
Oh yeah,
to lose all that weight again.
For sure. I remember one thing I heard once is like, I don't know if this is true or not, but however time you like take off, basically, double that time it takes to get it back. I don't know how true that is.
I can believe that,
but I feel like there's some truth to that. It's like,
for sure.
If you take, so we took a week off for fall break, but like really, thing is, I was like, I came back this week. I was like, oh, I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna get back in shape. Then I came back, and like Tuesday, I forget something. Went out to eat. Where'd I go Tuesday? Went to Chick-fil-A. I was like, oh, well, dang it. Now I gotta start Wednesday. Wednesday, had a wildlife meeting. They gave me Zaxby's and mac and cheese. I was like, well, now I gotta start Thursday. Thursday, went over to a friend's house, had chicken buffalo sliders.
I had one of those. It was delicious.
Then I go Friday, and now it's today, and I'm like, well, I mean, what do I do? I'm going to go out to the football game. I'm going to go out to eat after, obviously. And it's just like, it's a cycle.
I think whenever we want to like lose weight or something, people around the world hear it and say, let's get as much food to them as we can.
Actually, I think it's...
literally, I came home, and usually my mom, like, doesn't cook any dinner. We don't eat that much. Like, when for some reason, as soon as I came back and I was like, all right, I need to eat healthier this week, she was like, let's eat out every night of the week to some really delicious places.
And then you can't say no.
I can't say no. And then also, like, usually I come to school lunch, and, like, our school's lunch is...
It has its days, but it has...
But it has had its days this week where it's been really good. And I've had to eat it, and it's been pretty good. But it's just... I can't stop. Yesterday, my mom came home, bag of candy corn.
You can't...
I devoured it.
Also, are you a fan of candy corn?
I am a fan. You?
Fan of candy corn. If you're not a fan of candy corn, I mean...
You're just... People say, like, oh, it tastes bad. It's like whack. It's delicious.
It's delicious. It's little.
It's little
it's like
marshmallow
a nibble. It's like, yum. Halloween. It gets you in the spirit.
It's a real treat. I will never eat outside of this month.
Exactly. So it's like you've got to eat it when it's last.
Right now.
But going back to your earlier point on Flick, the one thing that's so hard is like, do they have healthy options? Yes. But do I trust those healthy options? No. I'm more of like so I like simple. So like I get like a sandwich every day, basically. But like I don't want to go to a salad bar because the salad bar is kind of like I need some like good dressing if I want to have a salad. I need like if I'm gonna eat salad, I'm not a big veggie fan. So if I'm gonna eat salad or I'm gonna eat veggies, I need it to be like perfect. Like I need to be like restaurant quality or like put like so much effort into it. So like when I see a salad bar, that's why it's like hard to get healthy because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna grab a sandwich, 2 bags of chips, and maybe a drink. That's not a healthy lunch at all. It's a terrible lunch.
It really is.
And it's just so hard.
That's the thing. Like when you try to get a healthy option, there's always a better option that's not healthy that's being presented to you. It's like I'll go to Chick-fil-A, fine, I'll get a salad. But then I go, I'll eat healthier tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some crunches tonight. I'll get that spicy chicken sandwich.
It's always like It's almost as if eating healthy is hard.
I think that's what it is.
And it's
almost as if
why
America doesn't want anybody to get healthy. It's like they're trying.
I think that's a very real thing.
Make us all fat.
I mean, I watched that one documentary on the McDonald's.
Which one, the Supersize Me?
No, not Super. I need to watch that though. It's a great documentary. But kind of going off of that, just like they're literally just trying to get you to
sugar
addicted and just eat
fat,
eat super
put it in your face.
Exactly, and then you're just like, oh, McDonald's burger, let me eat it,
Big Mac.
But like, why can't it be like, oh, kale smoothie? Like, why isn't that a thing? Like, I want to be able to just chow on, open a bag of chips, and it's not chips, it's carrots, and I like it. I like eating carrots. That's what I want. But it's just, I can't.
It's not that easy.
What am I supposed to do?
It's a tough world.
I think we're about to get into our time limit.
I think so. Yeah.
I want to finish off with one thing, because me and JB, last little tidbit is we're very spirited. Right?
Very spirited.
We are possibly two of the most spirited people in the section. Some would say. But it's just, it kind of gets frustrating sometimes.
It does, man. Like I don't understand. We were talking about this last night. I just don't understand what it is that when you see somebody cheering, and they have a good chant going, they got the claps, they got the beat, they got the rhythm and everything, and you see that your team needs it. It's a tight game.
They need it.
Instead, you look at those people, you make direct eye contact with them, and then you turn back around and don't say anything.
I mean, when I say I get livid, I get livid.
Ugh. It's just, I just don't get it.
I don't get it. It's like, oh, you think, it's not even you have to yell. You don't have to yell. If you just talk.
Yeah.
Like, you just say the chant. Just speak the chant. I mean, it does so much
it really
for
does.
the mojo. And, like, one person said to me, why don't you come up with better chants? My response was, why don't you come up with better chants?
We are trying.
Me and JV have come up with about 10 chants just on the spot. On the spot like that. You just give me a beat and we're going. That skill is not, it's not easy. It's not easy. So when I see people, and I don't want, like, I just want some respect. Like, I work. I work for this stuff.
So,
I try to provide for the student section. Like, I'm trying to provide good vibes.
I'm giving the team what I got. And I would appreciate it if the rest of my, students and fans and supporters would help me give the team what I got. Instead, they don't even watch the game. Like, there's one thing that baffles me. Why are you coming to an athletic event if you're not going to even watch? Like, you're just looking at your phone. You're talking to your friends. Like,
your backs are literally to the game.
Like, I'm
literally
seeing people turn like this.
Okay, I get it. You can talk to your friends, but you can talk to them like while watching the game. There's halftime.
Halftime, sit down. You can do that. The halftime's a great time for you to stop watching, turn around, and talk to your friends. But like, you would also just talk to your friends while looking at the game. And when a chant goes on, you go, 1 sec, join in the chant. Chant ends. Go back. Watch the game like this. Talk to your friend. You don't need.
It's a win-win-win-win-win situation.
But for some reason, people just make it a lose.
Make it a lose, and it just doesn't make. I mean, are we possibly being a little ignorant to other people's personalities?
I think so.
Maybe we are. Maybe we got a little too out of hand.
But also, I don't care.
We don't care. Like, we are looking to win state championships here at St. George's. That is the goal every single season, no matter what. And when I tell you, I can feel when a goal is about to happen from the opposing team. I remember, I think it was Tuesday night ECS game. I saw them jumping down and everyone was not paying attention. I said, I feel this, but I don't like this. Guess what happened? They scored. But you know what else happened? We scored one back, right? We were doing a little chance.
Yeah.
Then we just kept on getting hyper. We started going crazy. Guess what happened after? Right back to back. 2 goals, 3-1. Then we just kept on going because it was just, the level was up here. And if we can start the game out that way.
I think that's what I'm saying. we don't have to make it a slow build. We can just sharply bring it up here, and then for the rest of the game, we're going higher. And guess what our team's going to do? Our team's going to follow us up like that.
I don't want to say that we're responsible for the girls' wins, but we're responsible for the girls' wins. I mean, we literally, we just bring up the level of play without even being on the field, just up here. I mean, it's just like, there's nothing you can do. You guys, I mean, the girls could sit there, and as long as we're cheering, I think we'd win.
I think if they didn't even move, the ball would just roll from the sound of our cheers. It would
go up, and it would just
boom into the goal.
And
for 90.
Win. That's a win. I mean, the other thing I want to say about student section, we're not gonna we're like this. We're gonna say something, but then we're also gonna give a little counter action because like we're not always one-sided.
Yeah.
The student section, one thing I will say, we do travel. We do. I mean, let's give a little clap. I know that was a little bashing session there. It's okay. As long as you showing up is the best part.
That really is. Because that's a great other thing. Yeah. You know, you're in the game, you turn around, and look, there's all your friends. There's everybody you know, all here to come and support. Even if they're not making any noise, just looking at them maybe.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice gesture. But the student section, I think every away game I've been to, we've had a bigger student section than the home team, and that's something you can't say often.
That's something big.
And it's just amazing because like we're going to public schools with 3,000, 4,000 kids, and we are still getting more people. I mean, if that doesn't just give an ode to the St. George's community and how together we are in this, I mean, bravo.
Like, we might have one of the smallest schools in our region, but we might have one of the biggest crowds also. And I think that's just a great thing, though. Even if you don't come out, you don't go all out like some of us, at least you're coming, cheering on your cheering on your friends.
That's all we can ask for.
You bring the hype and presence.
Or like seeing numbers there is just like
so that's good.
It feels. I know when I'm playing soccer and I see more people out there, that just gets me like I'm like let's go. I'm ready to kill someone, not literally, but I'm gonna kill their ankles
in the game
when I cross them with the soccer ball. Okay, and JV when he hits, I think we need to get more people at tennis this year.
You know, I won an award at tennis for being the only person that says anything. Because not even my fellow players will cheer. Wow. But it would definitely be great if we could get some people out there.
Let's get them out.
I understand that tennis is not the most high-action sport. It can be a little bit slower, but trust me, the payoff can be there.
I think that goes for all sports, too.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Well, I know, shout out to Aaron. If you don't follow him, it's Griff Sports on Instagram. Giving a little light to the lesser-known volleyball, swimming, and tennis, I believe, which is it's great. If we can, I think like when I went to a water polo game last year. When I tell you that was one of the best games I've been to, it was one of the best games I've been to. So much fun.
I've never been to a water polo game. Are they fun?
I mean, it is fun when I see a person go. He's floating in there, then he hits a behind the back shot. I'm over there like, what? I can't even swim.
I want to jump in the pool, though.
Exactly. I want to literally jump in the pool because I am so hyped. So, just going to any game is honestly so fun. It's just I can't describe how good it is.
That's true.
But I think we're wrapping it up right now.
That was a good episode. It felt good to me.
We had a good conversation.
We had a good time.
I hope you enjoyed our conversation.
Enjoyed.
Comment down below suggestions, I guess.
Yeah, suggestions, what you want us to talk about, any hot topics, hot goss you want us to spill the tea on. We can do that. No, why don't you put down your favorite short king or queen, and just throw a what? 1, favorite short queen. 2, something you want us to talk about, and 3, if there's a suggestion how we should maybe do our podcast, because we're newbies at this. This is our first one. We've never done anything like this before. No. We don't even know if the audio is good. We hope so. It could be terrible. There could be points of this where you have to pull out your earbuds. And go, I'm going to throw. My ears are puking. This also, I have to edit this, and we're filming this video and this audio not connected. So if every word I'm speaking is not synced up with my mouth right now, We're sorry.
We're sorry.
You get the gist, though.
You get the audio form of it.
Yeah.
But wrapping up episode 1 of Two Short Kings podcast. Mm-hmm. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far,
you're a brave soldier.
If you've made it this far, come to me and ask me for $1. And I'll give you $1.
He will pay you. I will not. I'm broke.
I'll give you $1 if you've watched this far. But
I'll give you a hearty handshake.
Hearty handshake. I mean, because if you've made it 45 minutes watching us, I mean, true fan.
That's bold.
True fan. Because if I was watching two random guys talk, I don't know if
I'd made 40 minutes through.
So if this was interesting, please give us a compliment because we'll need it. We need a little.
We need the support. We need the boost.
No, definitely. I guess signing off now.
Signing off.
Should we do should we come up with some outro right now?
Yeah, should we this is
We are Short Kings. Short Kings.
We are Short Kings. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Boom! Boom, boom, boom!